It's time for
Now from the longtime home of the Royals, day baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Kansas City Royals. These two will have a likely impact in this series. Game 1 is next. Colton Wong will stand in. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Number 16.
And the pitch misses for ball 1 as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Harold Reynolds, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early to have extra work to do, because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Will Myers. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Tommy Pham
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Right side defense aligned perfectly on to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Paul DeLong. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready on 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Here's Lucas Duda now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Duda is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Wong barehanded. Just late. He's safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Salvador Perez stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. Standing in, number 38. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 38.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So he got him swinging. Paulo Orlando becomes out number 2 this inning, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. There's a swing and a ground ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Out of play off to the right. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham ranging forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. Throwing to second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wainwright comes set. Here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 3 runs already home here. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Throw goes to third, and that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 from Wainwright. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Molina gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Now here it comes. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And now a pitch on the way. On the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Here it comes. To short, hit hard. Mondesi picks it up. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now to the plate, Greg Garcia. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Burns moving in, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So we got him looking there. Will Myers is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Hit sharply on the ground and into left field for a 1-out hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 1-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And Fowler swings and misses as he's retired for round number 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up now, Tommy Pham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready to take his hacks again, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready for another chance. Number 38. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The relay, and on the arrow, a run is going to score. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. A hit in 2 tries so far. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here's the 0-2. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Runners on the move for second, but this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Paul DeLong. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Now the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. And Molina's aboard at base hit. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the stretch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Garcia, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. Mondesi brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Will Myers, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in and looking for more. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Wainwright comes set. Here's the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. DeLong takes it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Here's another 0-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he misses again, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in to try it again. And number 38. Couple of singles. Weaver. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Paulo Orlando, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to. Ready for another shot now. Matt Carpenter, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Number 13.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Orlando's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more. Paul DeLong comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. hit to third. Moustakas has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are 2 away. Ready once again, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 38 is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He's got 3 hits. Tyler Lyons gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. There's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Third baseman, number 8.
Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pham racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Will Myers. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And here's Jed Jerko now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
First baseman, number 3, Jed Jerko.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Now at the plate, Greg Garcia. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Justin Grimm is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Justin Grimm.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Colton Wong will stand in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Orlando is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter, Lucas
Chesler Cuthbert is going to grab a bat here. He looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for Dominic Leone is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dominic
Towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck, but hey, a high fast.
And the throw to first is there. The inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Marcell Ozuna.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Ready now, Tommy Pham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Brian Flynn takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Jose Martinez will come on now as the
58. Jose Martinez.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Brandon Maurer, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 37, Brandon Maurer.
Line to the right side. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. At the plate, Paul DeLong. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss on a good pitch. And now the Redbirds are down to their final strike.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire. And now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Jed Jerko would be next. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Several